Hey everybody, welcome back to the Talking Hand channel. Thank you for checking back in. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to use up leftovers that are in my fridge. So I'm going to make a egg muffin in the oven. That's what we're going to do. I have some already browned off breakfast sausage. I got a ton of it. I need to use that up. I have some ham. It's going to be loaded with deliciousness. I got about 15 eggs. I would say 12, but I need to use up my eggs. So I got 15 eggs. I got some shredded cheddar cheese. Use whatever type of cheese you prefer. I have some green onion. Green onion that I don't use like the white part. So I always put like the white part in a glass. And they grow more green onion. Here, I show you. Yeah, that's my glass that I use. And that's what it looks like. But I'm going to brown my meat a little bit more. Put some caramel on my ham. Cut up. You do not cut up eggs. You crack them, right? Crack my eggs. Whisk the bejesus out of them. They need lots of air. And then my tip for fluffy, super delicious eggs is you do need to add butter in here. So we're going to add some butter in there because it will make it fluffy, light, and delicious. Let me get cracking on warming these guys up. Get them mixed together and happy and merry and my eggs. And I'll show you the next step. I forgot. My oven's set at 375. I sprayed these muffin tins with oil. Yes. Quick tip. I do have farm fresh eggs here that I rinsed off because sometimes they don't rinse all the messes off of them. I'm going to crack them one at a time and put them in here just in case something goes wrong. I don't want it to mess up all my eggs. All right. Okay, so I got my ham and sausage cooked up and let it cool and drain a little bit of grease on a paper plate, paper towel. Put some in here. I have green onion cut up, about half a cup of shredded cheese. I'm not going to put salt in it because I think it makes it rubbery. I'm going to do some black pepper though because I love me some black pepper. We're going to give this a little mix. See, Lord. Can you see it? Oh, don't mind my finger. Can you see it? There's butter in there. It's like in little pieces. So when it starts to melt, it will make it nice, fluffy, and delicious. I'll put it in my sad looking muffin tins. Don't mind the staining. But I'm going to use like a half cup measure. Fill them up 2/3 of the way full. And then we'll get them in the oven. Okay, I want to show you really quick. I got them full, close to full, but I'm going to gild the lily and we're going to float it on top because sometimes the heavy stuff sinks to the bottom. It's just science. But we're going to do this. Top it. Oh, don't mind my dogs. We got a new puppy and he's going silly. If you hear noise. Anyway. We're going to put that on top. The butter is like nice and crumbly. We're going to do some shredded cheese. A little bit more on top. Just a little. And then put these in our oven set at 375. We're going to check it after 20 minutes. I do have leftover egg mixture. Like I said, I usually just do 12 eggs. But the egg mixture and the butter and the ham and the sausage left, I might just turn it into like a frittata type thing. So that will just go on a skillet on the stove. And you can do this with that, and you don't have to make muffins, but these are going to probably go in the freezer. Quick little breakfast for on the go. So now that we got those all did, into the oven they go. All right, checking on my little egg muffins. See, they plumped up a little bit. They're not quite done. I'm going to say maybe it's less than 20 minutes. But I put the muffin tins on a cookie sheet. Quick tip for you. When you got the six pack of muffins, put them on a cookie sheet. Easier to pull out. Okay, after 20 minutes, this is what these little guys look like. I'm going to let them sit and cool off a little bit, then do a knife around them to pull them out. But they are soft. They did deflate a little bit. So my little egg muffins, I did a knife or a spoon around the outside, took them out on the muffin tin, and opened it up. They do shrink a little bit because it's kind of like a quiche. But this is what they look like. Light, fluffy, spongy, delicious. So apparently we're doing a 2-for-1, but I got the rest of my eggs. I did add a couple more eggs in there, but it's the ham and the sausage and green onion. You can add whatever you want. Do spinach, tomatoes. I'm letting it set up, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven, which is at 375. I got 9 minutes left on my egg muffins. So we're getting 2-for-1. Using up what we got in the fridge. But the sides are set, so we're going to throw it in the oven, and, well, when the timer goes off in 8 minutes, we'll see where we're at. I was going to grab the handle without a thingy. No, no, no. Don't do that. But it's still a little jiggly, so that's going to be in there probably 10 more minutes at 375. So we'll check back on that. There's my frittata. Cheese all nice and bubbly on top. A little bit of the butter still coming through. With the sausage and ham and cheese and green onion. You can put whatever you want in there, but $3.75 for 18 minutes in this tiny pan worked wonders. Depends on your oven. And here's my frittata, all done, out of the dish. Don't mind my chip plate. I was trying to hide it, but you can't hide it. Stuff happens, but it has the ham and the sausage, the onions and cheese on top. It almost looks like a crustless pizza with egg. But if you enjoy your eggs, I'm telling you, it's going to be the bee's knees. That's right, I said it, the bee's knees. But hopefully you enjoy this recipe.